Does anyone mind if I turn on the radio?
No, go ahead.
Okay. Thank you.
Now, Miss Chalmers,
What do you want? I told you everything hours ago.
you told me you came to work this morning and found Dr. Bullock sitting at his desk, dead.
The poor boy hardly had a chance to get to a phone.
Why, Mother, he's had practically 6 hours.
Oh, I wouldn't worry, Judy. He's probably having a little difficulty borrowing the nickel.
Biscuit.
Biscuit?
Yes?
Did she eat?
Well, if that's the way you think about it.
B-I-S-C-U-I-T.
Correct.
Hello and welcome to Select Your Podcast After Hours. Today we'll be discussing questions we found on Tumblr. This is an entirely different segment than what we usually do for Select Your Podcast, on account of one of our members not being able to be here. I'm Johnny.
I'm Jackson.
I'm Thomas.
Jared.
So let's start off with question number 1.
I'm scared.
What is your favorite genre of game and why?
Let's go first.
Let's go with Jackson first, then we'll go Thomas and Jared.
My favorite genre of game has to definitely be the action-adventure, like role-playing, whatever Zelda would be called. I do love me some strategy games, but nothing hits the nostalgia and just gives me the better feel of conquering a dungeon in Zelda in any video game ever. Definitely got to be that.
Mine probably has to be tactical and tactical RPGs. I just love controlling a battlefield, like from a commander's perspective. Command and Conquer. Even though I really can't get them on consoles anymore, that's what I normally play on. Those were my favorite games of all time. Age of Empires is just that was so cool.
Probably have to go with Jackson in the action adventure, but fighting would be a close second.
I'm going to have to say platformers. Mario, Castlevania, side-scrolling RPGs. Classic Nintendo games, mostly. I do enjoy action-adventure games, as like Jackson said and Jared said. Zelda. Zelda's an all-time favorite of mine, so I'm going to go with that as well. Second question. What were the last 5 games you bought?
Ooh. Well, they've all been on Steam. I'm gonna go with all been on Knights of the Republic 1, StarCraft 2.
Did you get the expansion pack for StarCraft, or is it just
I've got both the expansion pack.
Heart of the Swarm?
Both are awesome games. Holy crap! I love the Zerg. They're so amazing, little bug dudes. It's Skyward Sword and Pokemon Heart Gold, actually. So
Nice.
We're very poor, so
yeah.
last 5 games is a stretch. For me, the last one I just bought was Valkyria Chronicles. Really good game. Speaking of tactical, all that kind of stuff. The other one was Far Cry 3. Bleach, that was a cool one. Soul Resurrection, that's a good one.
Is that good?
That was actually really cool.
Tasty. I want to play
that.
Do you still have it?
Yeah, I still have it. It's really good. You get the Bankai. It's pretty
We're
cool.
gonna fight each other in it later.
See, the other one was Halo 4.
Nice.
Do not regret that one at all. Those are a good one. And I'm going to go with, the last one I just bought, I think, is Destiny. Hasn't come out yet, but I bought it. So, there you go.
The latest one I bought was Pokemon Y.
Hasn't stopped playing it
Beautiful.
at all.
Addicted.
Beautiful.
Mass Effect 3, Halo 4, Shadow of the Colossus combined with Ico.
That's a good one.
Really fun. I just thought of the other one, but I'm kind of forgetting.
I think that's all the games you've bought so far.
I bought my brother a baseball game, but that wasn't for me.
It doesn't count. Sorry.
Maybe
Oh, I know. Skate 3.
There you go.
Mine were a lot of 3DS games, because I recently got my 3DS.
Animal Crossing.
Yeah. So last 5 games were Pokemon X, but before that was Morrowind. I found it at Ralph's.
Hell yeah.
That's a good one.
And
It's so good.
And where they had the directions in was it text form? There's no map. You actually have to take your directions and
well, it came with a map.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
You get the map inside the.
But there's no directional markers, so it's
Yeah.
all follow
So-
the directions.
So Pokemon X, Morrowind. Before that, probably was Animal Crossing.
Nice.
Um,
Some Tom Nook action.
and then Legend of Zelda 3D, Ocarina of Time,
Nice.
and Resident Evil Revelations.
Was that good?
Yeah, was that any good?
I played the beginning of it, and I haven't really started it up. But before that, I don't know if that was before Ocarina or if Kingdom Hearts was before that. But Kingdom Hearts for 3DS was amazing.
I completely forgot. I bought Kingdom Hearts the remix 1.5, and oh my god, it's good. I completely forgot about that.
I forgot about Animal Crossing.
I didn't forget.
Well,
We don't all
we
have
can't
the
be
memory.
perfect. We can't be perfect,
All
Jackson.
right, whatever, guys. You know what?
Next
I
question.
catalog all my video games, so I know what's up.
Next question.
Next question will be: ever sold a game and later regretted it?
All of them. Like a whole collection worth.
I have. I sold Decius X, and I really regretted it after I found out how you could play it.
Deus
I'm like,
Ex?
Yeah, sorry, my bad. Deus Ex. Human Revolution. I found out how to play it, and I'm like, holy crap, this is an amazing game. And I went back out and I spent more money to buy it again.
Oddly enough, probably my favorite game, the one I've talked about the most so far, Majora's Mask. I sold as a kid, and I just because I hated that game so
I
much when it
understand.
first came out, and then 10 years later, I had that itch to. I was like, I didn't beat it, and now it's one of my favorite games ever. I cannot believe I sold.
Did you
it.
have the gold cartridge?
I did with the guy with the
Oh.
holographic where like Link's stabbing the face.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I had that one, and then
Sold it.
just Perfect Dark is a close second because I never actually got that one back
Yeah.
Well, that's
for the 64.
that was a good one.
It was so good.
Dude, Johnny, like I said, a whole collection worth. I've sold a ton of games. I wish I never sold any of them just so I could just play them again.
Anyone specifically? I can see a lot of
One that
regret
you
in
just,
your
you know,
eyes.
Yeah, just ton
Just
of regret.
Hated yourself for it.
Probably
Don't put the blame
Mario
down.
Sunshine, actually.
Mario Sunshine?
Mario
Yeah.
Sunshine. That was a fun
I
game.
really love that game.
You can have mine.
Oh,
you can
thanks.
have it. I don't even want it.
I've only played it like 2 or 3 times, but I had a lot of
Oh,
fun
it's
playing
like
it.
it's one of the best.
It's but if by best you mean horrible, then yeah, it's like the worst.
Wow.
Just kidding.
I
It's
honestly-
the worst thing ever.
I guess you could say I'm like a troll with my video games. I just, hoard them. I'm a hoarder with video games because I
It's
do
a good
not.
way to be though.
I do not
Yeah.
sell anything. I
Don't
went
be
to
me.
a secondhand shop with Jared, and Jared was like, "Why are you so picky?" Because I didn't want like any greatest hits or any player's choice or something. But I was like, if I'm gonna get this game, I want it excellent,
Yeah.
perfect, everything, manuals, case, CD, everything good. So I guess I'm just really picky with video games, and I really do not like to give them away. I guess if I had to say one, I really didn't give it away. Yes, I gave it away. Never mind. I traded Pokemon Blue, my Pokemon Blue, for Super Mario World for Game Boy Advance.
Oh, what a rip, man!
Yeah.
What a rip.
At the time, I was like, I've beaten this game so much. I'm growing older. I don't dig Pokemon anymore.
I'm 24.
Nah, this is, or maybe I was 15 at the time.
Young and foolish.
Yes. So I traded it to that guy, and
Should have
I
consulted
regretted
with us.
it so much. I didn't know you guys really at the time. Well, I knew Jared. That's about
Yeah.
it.
I have no right to tell you what to do.
Yeah.
You knew me too. Thank you. Thank you.
When I was 15?
Yeah.
Maybe.
That was the
Poor Thomas.
no. That
You're
was the
just
times
forgettable.
where you were at school and you're just like, hey,
Yeah, that's about
Yeah,
it.
probably.
Just walk by and say, yo,
Yeah.
what's up?
What a douche.
that guy.
That
Ugh.
guy.
So,
Yeah, whatever.
anyways, I regretted it so much. Recently, I purchased it on eBay, like pristine condition and everything. So,
How much did you buy it for?
$20.
Not
It's
a
not
bad.
too
Wow.
bad.
That's pretty good.
No,
Steal,
it looks
man.
good.
That's a straight up steal.
It's actually in my bag right now.
Nice.
So it looks everything looks good. It didn't
An
come with the
amazing
box,
game,
of
too.
course,
Yeah.
but I didn't trade it with the box or anything either.
Mm.
But I kind of still wish I can talk to that guy and tell him, hey,
But it does
can
have
I
everything
my...
in it for
Yeah,
20
because
bro.
it just has that sentimental value
Yeah.
of it,
Nice.
of my first Pokemon game,
I guess you can now say yes, Super Mario World and
Pokemon Blue.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that's a bright way to look
I had
at
it on.
guess.
I had it on SNES, Super Mario World. Anyways.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, I wanted it portable.
Yeah. Okay.
Nah, that's
Know what
kind
I
of
mean?
cool. Yeah.
And I was just like, this is one of my favorite SNES games.
It was pretty hype when it came out too.
Mm-hmm. Well, Game Boy Advance had like all of the Super Mario
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of ports to the.
Yeah, because it had Yoshi's Island
Yeah.
and
Some Donkey Kong countries
Mario
too.
Bros. 2. Yeah, definitely. So that was mine. Regretted it later.
That reminds
Received
me
it.
for portable ones. I forgot I had the Game Boy Advance and I had the Spider-Man for Game Boy Advance, and I love that game. And I gave it to my my younger brother because I finally got an Xbox. So I was like, yes, no more of this portable crap. It's like, yes, bring on the console.
Me and Jared are still portable.
Yeah, son.
Sticking it up!
For
And
life.
so I gave it to him, and then he about a month later, I'm like, oh, Xbox is pretty cool, but I want to play my Spider-Man. Found out he broke the cartridge in half. I was pissed.
How do you? Wait,
I don't know.
Was it Game Boy Advance?
Yeah.
How do you break a Game Boy
I
Advance
have
cartridge?
ran-
Dude, I don't
That's like a
know.
brick.
This
I-
kid, this
Because
kid,
it's so
ran-
small.
Yeah.
I've ran over my Game Boy Advance on accident before, which I know, trust me, it's one of the stupidest accidents ever. But dude, those cartridges are just little beasts.
I
Yeah.
don't know how he
Pokemon
broke it. He
trading
might have
card
taken it
game
apart.
still
I don't
works.
know.
Did
But
you
he
have
broke
that
it.
game?
I have it still. It
That's a
still
good game.
works.
That was a great game.
But no, he broke it, and I was pissed.
Okay, your top 4 badass weapons.
Okay. Like the True Dragon Sword from Ninja Gaiden, the original one, has like the coolest whenever you will soul charge it and you get essence, you flash up into the air and you just cut through the guy at 1,000 miles a second. It's so cool. Oh my gosh, I love that weapon. Oh man. Oh, Fierce Deities Double Helix Blade. I've always just thought that was the coolest design ever. It is so cool.
That thing is OP, man.
It is broken as hell. Broken as hell. The light arrows from Wind Waker, just because
Yeah.
they kill anything. Anything in that game in one shot. Just amazing.
Or the light arrows in Ocarina of Time too.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they
You
weren't.
have to get those to fight Ganon, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they weren't
Yeah.
that OP.
Those were
though.
cool.
They weren't that great.
Yeah,
They
And
were
the-
cool.
they
I mean, they were
cool.
cool.
And whenever you're Virgil, in Devil May Cry 3,
Yeah.
you get his
Sword.
katana, and it's way long, and it can do anything that all of Dante's weapons can do, but it's on steroids, and it can create little phantom blades and
Sephiroth's massive one.
yes, and just because you're a Devil May Cry character, just the way he uses it, how ridiculous it is, you just feel like a total badass as you're destroying all the demons. It's awesome. I love that weapon.
Do you like swords more than guns when it comes to gameplay?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
always been me.
I kind of like that too. All right, for me, I think I would go with Master Chief's just AR. I mean, it's just really common,
it's
but
iconic now.
it's iconic, and I love just mowing down grunts on easy mode, going die, motherfuckers, die.
Get him, Thomas. You get him.
You tell those grunts.
I love doing that.
Confetti everywhere.
Confetti everywhere. Was it? I think my second one would probably be, or I'm sorry, my third one leading up. Sorry, my third one would probably be John Shepard's Omniblade from Mass Effect 3.
Yeah, I was
was
When you
that.
when you did that first B smash right into
Yeah.
a skull, I'm like,
that just felt good.
yeah, I feel like that was satisfying.
good-
I felt like I
good
just killed
option.
a Reaper.
Good option.
Second one, I think it probably have to be in Black Ops 2 when you're in multiplayer mode. The Snub-Nose 45 Magnum. I love that thing so much. I could fire so many quick shots and kill 6 people. Just bat, 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 bat. I have never felt a more satisfying pull of the trigger than those 6 shots. And my first one was on Bleach. I just made a reference to it in Soul Resurrection, where you get Tensa Zangetsu in Bankai mode. When you go, when you flash up and go Getsuga Tensho on on a Menos Grande and vaporize it,
That is pretty cool.
it was cool. I felt like I was Ichigo Kurosaki.
That is
Nice.
pretty sweet.
It was so much fun.
I'm gonna go with some obvious ones. Probably the Master Sword.
I was gonna say that. From which Zelda?
Which Zelda
Which
game?
Zelda game?
Probably Ocarina because it's so like
Iconic.
yeah,
That is iconic.
Not to mention,
That's the first-
you're an adult.
and it's epic when you just
Oh.
he just grabs it, pulls it out of the stone, and you're like, man, that's awesome.
That's the first time I ever saw Link was in that game. In that scene too.
Yeah,
I think that was on the trailer too, wasn't
yeah,
it?
Yeah.
it was. And then I'm gonna go with a lightsaber from like Old Republic, where you can customize them.
I was thinking.
Oh, on Old Republic?
Yeah.
Yes.
The double
Not
bladed.
Knights of the Old Republic, not the Old Republic.
Yeah. And then
Good choice, man.
Mega Man's upgraded X Buster from Mega Man X. That thing's awesome. And then one of the last, I don't know what it's called, but one of the Keyblades from Kingdom Hearts.
Which one are you thinking of?
Omega?
It was from the second game. I'm not sure what it was called.
Just the Keyblade in general.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's a pretty cool choice.
Keyblades are
Those get pretty awesome.
Blades just seem more satisfying. I don't know if it's just being a guy or what,
Yeah.
but having a sword and you're like, okay, I can just take on the whole thing now.
But an
This is
honorable
Dennis.
mention, Zero's sword from Mega Man.
That's a good one. A lightsaber.
Yeah.
And the double-bladed lightsaber from KOTOR 1 is an honorable mention for me.
I always like a short blade and then a long blade. That's what I went with.
Nice. I'm gonna go with this one's tough because I honestly don't really look at weapons that much in video games. I'm just like I'm gonna stab this dude or something like that.
Yeah.
Curry's yo-yo.
Let's go with Ness's bat. That thing took down so much.
Jackson just like, damn.
Old-fashioned wooden bat.
I'm actually gonna stick with that. Plain and simple.
Nice.
Cloud's Buster sword.
Oh, the Buster
Nice.
Sword.
That was
I
great.
forgot about that one.
I know. I thought it was great. And also, I actually liked it in Advent Children too. When it turned
Yes.
into like double blades.
He had like, the
yeah.
9 different blades
Yeah.
that
Oh,
of the
was
Buster
so
And
Sword.
once he like took down Sephiroth,
That was
all of
so
them just
cool.
I mean, you took
fell down in a circle. I enjoyed the movie. I didn't know why they made it, but I think we had a discussion on
Yeah, something like
kind
that.
of the gist of it. The entire movie was just an entire Square
Like,
Enix
cutscene?
cinematic.
Yeah.
So it was
So
amazing.
good.
I still enjoyed it anyways.
No, you're
It was
right.
a-
When he like grabs that final blade after like he strikes, and was like, it's like that was like
That was incredible.
that was so cool.
I'm gonna go with the Master Sword as well.
Nice, bro.
You can't go wrong with that.
Never.
One more. I'm gonna go with the gravity gun.
Okay, let's go with gravity. Oh, okay.
I blew his mind.
Maybe I am really into weapons, but when you beat Resident Evil 4
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking
and get like everything, you get that gun.
The Tommy
about.
gun.
Tommy gun?
No,
No?
the laser gun that
Oh!
you power up and it shoots everything
Yeah.
like in the room at
Oh,
once.
wow.
And it just
Nice.
it's just total OP, but it feels so cool just
Yeah.
taking out
Can
so
I
many
add one
weapons.
more honorable mention?
Oh no.
All right, yeah, let's go with
Yeah.
top five weapons. We can bring one.
Golden gun from GoldenEye. God, I love that thing. It's so fun. You just as soon as you get that, like you're suddenly like
God.
you're a disaster. Like you're gonna kill everything. Doesn't even matter because the auto aim was so cheap in that game. You're just like I have a 1-shot kill and I'm not even aiming. Like dead. Oh, I love the golden
Nice.
gun.
You got an honorable mention?
Honorable mention, not top 5, but just because it's so much fun to use, was the gravity gun from Half-Life. That was so much fun.
Dude, it's such a good gun, man.
Stole mine.
I'm sorry, but as soon as I'm like, wait, the gravity gun, crap.
I'm gonna take Jared's turn and go with the crowbar from Half-Life. Yeah. Kill all those head crabs.
Yeah.
Just kill.
What about you, Jared? You got
Oh, I said Zero's.
Oh yeah, the Buster Sword. Or not the
But
Buster
you get
Sword.
one
the
more, right?
lightsaber.
Go with one more.
One more?
Mhm.
Yeah, come on.
Uh,
I'm sure you could do it.
It's just after hours. We're having fun with this.
Spartan Laser.
Yes.
That's
Oh, why did I forget that? That's such an awesome gun.
If you get a dude in that and like
used to-
matchmaking, you're like, yeah.
You all are my bitches. I'm just letting you know.
Shooting a whole tank down with
Yes.
5 people. I've gotten a 5 kill at that one time.
Yes.
I've never played Knights of the Old Republic. I think that's going to be a game we're going to be streaming with
Oh,
me
oh,
dude.
yeah.
because
Yeah.
I don't think I believe I'll enjoy it.
Oh,
We
But
can
get
do a whole
ready.
podcast.
I'd be
just the three
surprised
of us.
if you weren't.
So
like,
yeah,
one
we're
of
gonna.
If you like story elements at all, just get ready for one of the
Of
best.
course.
It's one of the
Well, even
best.
combat elements, it's a lot of fun.
RPG, it has everything.
It's almost perfect.
But like Jared said, customizing
A lightsaber,
lightsabers
yes.
sounds awesome. So, but what I enjoyed that in Force Unleashed as well.
Nice.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Force Unleashed 2, when you have the double lightsabers.
It's like that, but it's a bit more
The
personal.
black
actually.
saber.
Oh,
I do miss that. That's pretty cool.
that's cool.
All right, what's the
Another
next question?
Question number 5. Top 5 video game soundtracks.
Oh, that's a
This one
toughie.
is so hard, man. Definitely going iconic here, but Ocarina of Time and Super Mario, the original, or not the original, the original Mario Brothers for NES.
Nice.
Both of those are just so easily recognized. Sonic 3 and Knuckles,
Nice.
so
Nice.
just every single stage is just so
Memorable.
good.
Almost all those songs are memorable.
Oh, dude, that's definitely my favorite Sonic soundtrack, and that's really saying something. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's Sonic, but
I never played Sonic 3.
We should live stream some of that.
Well,
I do regret playing that because I heard it was pretty good.
it's just so fun, man. It's just so fun, and you're Sonic. Anyway,
I think my Genesis came with Sonic and Knuckles.
Yeah, mine did too.
So that was like one of the greatest games I played for Genesis at the time. Because I played that constantly.
I've played the crap out of those games, dude. I love Sonic Adventure 3 and Knuckles. But
So how many was
We
that?
got two more, Jackson.
I got 2 more. All right, Halo 1. Duh.
Oh, that's a good one.
Halo 1 soundtrack, come on. Give me a break. That one should be maybe number 1. Maybe
Mass Effect.
Mass Effect's good, but it's only got good, like, single songs, not a whole soundtrack.
The only good song from Mass Effect is the credit song on the first one.
What about you? Yeah, I like that one.
Maybe just come back to me. I'm having a hard time thinking of this
Okay.
one.
You got one more?
Yeah.
Okay.
For me, starting from number 1 has to be the indie game Journey. Had a great instrumental soundtrack. I love it.
It looks beautiful.
It is.
It sounds like it'd be
sounds
beautiful.
beautiful. It looks beautiful, and it's cool because in the game, you interact through other players just by simple like pinging noises, and that's pinging.
Okay,
pinging.
Okay,
I
like
understand.
notes.
I definitely
like
heard
notes.
pinging, but yeah.
different notes. Shut up.
Hey, bro. Shh. I know what you're talking about.
And even like when you jump and stuff, it's different notes and sounds and stuff.
Nice.
It's a great soundtrack. Second one probably has to be Final Fantasy VII. I'm sorry, the victory music.
That's all Final Fantasy.
I know, but it's my Final Fantasy VII, and I loved all of that. Like Tifa's
Fantasy VII
theme
was
was
awesome.
great. I loved all of that one.
Sephiroth.
Sephiroth's theme was
Nice.
awesome. Let's see what else is there. Kingdom Hearts has a pretty good soundtrack.
Yeah.
I like that one. I don't even know like a specific song besides "Simple and Clean."
you walk away,
You don't hear me say, "Please, oh baby, no."
We just went
We
J-pop.
we went J-pop on that one.
And you loved it.
No, that was like the whole reason I bought that game was because of that
That
song
song.
on the trailer.
The
I
remake
love-
or the
No, the original.
The original.
I bought a PS2 and Kingdom
Those
Hearts.
trailers, like on TV.
God,
What is that
dude.
beautiful song?
I know. And I bought a PS2. Like when I was 12 years old, I bought a PS2 and the game. I worked my butt off for like that $150.
Is this real or a dream?
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, it's emo. I can go with that. Number 4 has to be Mass Effect 3. I know,
Nice.
like I said, that has like certain things in it, but I love the Mass
Dude,
Effect soundtracks.
That beginning song, whenever, like, with the Reaper.
Oh yeah, when he like leaves
It's like-
Earth, grrr, it's like you're in Inception with a robot.
A lot
It's
of
it's-
awesome.
A lot of the Mass Effect movies, music, because I sometimes make MIDI music
Yeah.
on the computer, and when I just play a simple note on a lead gate, it's just so that's exactly what all the Mass Effect music sounded to me, and I was just like, this seems a little,
It's a little bland.
and
It is bland,
repetitive.
but I like it. Like I used to study to it all the time, so I had a great like just beat that I can keep my mind on track to.
The trailer for Mass Effect 3
That
had
was a
great
good one.
music.
That was
And I don't know
good.
if that was actually in the game because, of course, I'm going to have to be streaming this game too because
Yeah.
all of
Oh,
these
yeah.
people are probably going to be watching me stream this game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we'll be
Yeah.
watching it.
That's one of our
so
favorites.
I really don't know the music in
Um,
Mass Effect 3.
And number
Your
5
last one.
has to be Halo 2 soundtrack with that remix
The
of the
Breaking Benjamins.
well, not just
The
Breaking
Breaking
Benjamins, but that reorchestrate of that they did of the Halo theme with like the guitars.
That is good.
Nice.
That was pretty cool when I got that on CD. I was like, holy crap, this is awesome. So that's my top 5. So what about you, Jared?
Starting from 5 to 1, I guess.
Counting down.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Animal Crossing from the GameCube.
That's cool.
It's not epic, but it just sets a tone. Yeah.
I think I figured out mine.
Boom, 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 boo, doo, 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 doo.
Would you call it relaxing? Or
Yeah,
just...
it's just peaceful. It's
Okay.
just like, oh, I'm just gonna go pick some leaves or whatever.
In that video game, did you get
I'll be right
like
back.
as well as Animal Crossing Wild World and City Folk and stuff?
Mhm.
Was the music in the GameCube one, because
I'm just gonna go.
it's a faint memory for me. Did the music change every hour?
Yes,
They did.
Mhm.
I love that. In
I
Animal
think it
Crossing
started with
games.
that one. Yeah,
Mhm.
and then I'd have to go with Super Mario World.
Oh, okay.
It has a lot lot of good tunes
Yeah,
in
that's a
there.
good one.
Then number 3 would probably Sonic 2. Every song in there is good, just
great.
memorable. And then I'd have to go with Mega Man X has a really good soundtrack.
Oh, Spark Madrigal.
Yes, dude.
Oh, yeah.
That's the best one on there.
Armored Armadillo was a close one too. I like
Yeah.
that one.
And then, oh, I know it was my second one, Ocarina of Time.
That's a good
Ocarina
one.
of Time.
Yeah,
Yes,
Gerudo
that was gonna
Valley.
be one of mine too.
love that one.
Ocarina of Time. Let's see what mine are. I guess I don't know if I'd count down. These are just gonna be random order.
Yeah,
Pokemon Blue,
nice.
Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow.
Yeah,
Gummit. That's what I was gonna pick.
You know, such nostalgic music and memories. I can, you know,
it's
okay.
literally
I got a
drilled
different
into
one.
your
I got a
mind.
different one.
Lavender Town,
Oh,
my favorite.
is that your favorite
Yes,
from the
that's
series?
my favorite from the series. I'm gonna go with
Nice.
Majora's Mask.
Nice.
Good
It's so
choice.
off, but you
Yeah.
know, I grew up with that, and that was
Creepy as
amazing.
crap.
Super Mario World as well, athletic theme,
Yeah, dude.
so good.
You were just showing me those videos, and it just brought back all kinds of memories.
Just that banjo like
Yeah.
noise and stuff, MIDI that they used in it, so good. As well as I'm gonna go with Final Fantasy VI.
Oh,
So good.
At least it's
Okay.
not 8.
I liked 8. Okay, I'm a big Final Fantasy person. Final Fantasy VI, the battle theme was amazing.
Yeah,
I think I play that every single day now.
yeah.
I have to.
Every time I see you, I
It's
just
just
hear
like,
the
dude,
battle music.
Battle theme. Do 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 do.
Nice.
Okay, battle theme, Kefka's theme.
That's a good thing.
That is one of my favorite,
Tasty.
especially his boss fight theme. Oh my gosh. And then I have been listening to something in Ruins. Anyways, it's apparently somebody kickstarted an entire orchestra to redo the Final Fantasy VI music,
Nice.
and it
Tasty.
sounds amazing.
I hope
It's
that
free.
gets
It's
kickstarted.
online. No, it is.
Did it reach its-
it
oh,
got
nice,
it got
nice.
kickstarted. So that's online. I think my fifth one, Wind Waker. I'm gonna say Wind Waker.
That has some good, like the main theme.
Wind
really
Waker
Wind Waker is really good.
is amazing, and Twilight Princess. I'm gonna go
I honestly
out
don't
on a limb
remember the
and say
music from
Twilight
that one.
Princess.
Some good choices.
You want to go back to Jackson?
Dude, I'm gonna have to either go. I'm actually having a hard time deciding, but it's between Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. It's obviously awesome. Or Harvest Moon 64, man. Like
Oh,
Crap!
there's one
that
problem.
winter theme is so good.
It's such a sick
that one.
waltz, and I love the summer
If
theme.
I can switch Animal Crossing with that, I probably would.
Yeah, and the fall theme.
Oh, man. I totally forgot. So good.
The only problem though with that is every time you entered or left like a place, like the whole
Yeah.
entire music would restart, and you had to listen to that every single day for 30
For a
days before it
season.
would change.
Yeah.
So it sometimes got a little annoying, but
What's
I looked forward to every single song, and I can never get it out of my head. I really,
Nice.
not to mention all like the wedding songs and the bar song and like
Yeah.
all this festival music. It's just delightful, man. Harvest Moon whenever you said the Animal Crossing, it's not epic, but it's still really good.
Yeah,
That's what made me think of that. So,
that's a good choice, man.
Harvest Moon 64, definitely amazing.
So what's the next question?
I think we're gonna stop that for now.
Oh, okay.
I think we've hit our limit, and it's been fun. It's been good. I like these questions. We'll continue with these because we got plenty more ahead of us. So, thank you guys for joining us this time. It's been good. I want to thank Tristan Davis on SoundCloud.
Yes, sir.
He allowed us to use our outro music now.
This guy's
So,
awesome.
You're a beast.
Check him out. SoundCloud.com/Tristan_Davis. That's TRISTAN_DAVIS. So thank you, Tristan, for allowing us
Thanks, bro.
to use
You're awesome.
Appreciate it.
the outro. So thank you for joining us for Select Your Podcast After Hours. Good night,
From me, Jackson.
From Thomas.
From Jared.
and from me, Johnny. Good night.